How we doing, everybody?
Hola,
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggy With It. I'm Mo.
I'm Adri.
And what are we doing today?
We are playing Marvel Villainous.
Marvel Villainous. Twisted Ambitions
Twisted
is the
Ambitions.
specific one that we are playing now. We did play this before. We played with, well, the guy on the back, which is not part of this. He's a single character pack. Venom, along with Doc Ock. You can go check out that playthrough. But this time we are going to be playing Titania against Kang the Conqueror. We're trying to get some multiversal action happening earlier than the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But we are playing this. Why?
Because
Audrey's tired.
Sure.
That's why we're playing it.
because we support Children's
Yes.
Miracle Network
That's
through
what we
Extra
do.
Life.
Yes.
So,
And we're giving away one of these in what?
in what?
What are we giving one of these away in?
When? Why?
As what part of?
Oh, it's a giveaway.
Yes, there's a giveaway. Big bundle giveaway. Audrey
Bundle giveaway.
is confused. Now, it's not going to show up in the middle because I didn't put it on this one. But if you watched our Tabletop Appreciation Weekend that just happened, we did have a bunch of games. This was one of the games that's included in the bundle. You can click the link down below to go to our Extra Life page. You'll see the donation amounts to get your entries. How much entries do they get for $2?
Cinco.
Good. How much do they get for $5?
20.
20, that one she
that
knows,
one.
because that's always the case. So $5 get you an entry. Right now, I think there are at least 8 games. There might be 9 games, including Expeditions, Radlands, as you can see behind us. Most of the games that are kind of sitting back there behind us, as well as a couple painted copies, Santorini. I'm currently painting Marvel United's Spider-Geddon, which we'll be playing Thursday, which is also in that bundle. And then we do need to still hunt up 2 more games. I do think I've got an extra copy of the San Diego Comic-Con Uno Ultimate Marvel, will probably be one of them. And then I don't know if we have another game that we're getting a deluxeified version or just something that we don't want anymore. But that'll be thrown in as well. But the most important thing is
Para los niños.
Para los Niños.
Helping the niños.
Helping the sick and injured
With
kids at
donations.
Children's Miracle Network through donations. Yes. All right, so we're going to go ahead and flip over the camera. There we are. We are set up for a 2-player game of Marvel Villainous. And why is that?
Because we are 2 villainous.
2 villainesses. So, of course, Audrey is familiar with these villains, but I had to reconfirm her familiarness. Of course, Titania was in the She-Hulk show. And then Kang was in Loki and Ant-Man, the recent Ant-Man movie, which we did watch. So yeah, that's who we were playing against. What do you need to do to win?
I need to become empowered. That means getting to 8 over here.
Yep. So she has a little tracker. She needs to get to 8.
And find She-Hulk and defeat her.
Yeah.
Right? Yep, she appears.
She'll be in there. Audrey will be able to search at some point in time. And then I'm Kang, so Kang has to basically conquer the multiverse, say he's the best. I have 4 conquer tokens. Normally, you would conquer everybody at the table. Well, there's only one person at the table. So what happens is there are these extra Kang cards. There's normally 4 of each. Audrey actually has to have 2 extras. In a 2-player game, you put 2 extras in your opponent's deck. But basically, 1 of each goes into your deck. 1 of each goes into each of your opponent's deck. If these get drawn, they immediately go into play for free at the location of the mover. That includes me. If I draw one, I have to put it. They do not cover up spaces, but they do have some type of negative effect until they're defeated. If I defeat them in mine, no big deal. It just removes the negative effect. And it says, thematically, I am now proving I'm the strongest Kang. But for Audrey, if she defeats them, they go off into her villain discard pile and, of course, can come back later. But what I need to do is defeat them in her location, and then I'll put one of these conquered tokens in the location. It doesn't do anything in terms of her abilities or capabilities. The additional thing is once I have conquered a location, I can actually go into her realm. So there are cards that allow me to do that as well. All right, that is that, but we do need to determine who goes first.
With our 20-sided extra life die.
Because we, as we mentioned at the beginning,
Because we support children from Children's Miracle Network.
yes,
from Nicholas Hospital.
Nicholas Hospital. Yes, Nicholas Hospital in Florida.
Mistress.
And that went way over here. That is a 4. That is even. That means Audrey gets to go first. So that means as a consolation prize, I get Uno Energía. And we got our fancy smancy Amazon crystal gems that look like all the crystal gems you see in every single game. We got pink and blue. It's kind of pretty.
So I draw.
Starting hand is 4 cards. 2, 3, 4. I guess I don't want to put that in my specialty yet because I don't know if that's the case. Oh yeah, we have to read all the cards. We have no clue, dude. Okay. I have things. That's all I've particularly got right now. I have things. You know, the very first spot to always go to is the 3. That's always the spot. Get out of some power.
So I can play card.
Yeah, I think your deck's only goes over
Oh,
there.
that's it's an effect.
It's an effect.
So it says. Oh no, never mind.
Oh, never mind.
I can play him.
Yep.
For 3.
Oh, total.
Total.
All right.
So it says when Creole observing man is played or relocated, adjust his strength to be equal to the strongest other character, including Titania.
Yeah, well, Titania's currently at 1, so he's currently at 1. So yeah, he is at the same thing.
I can.
That's Vanquish.
Vanquish and Fate.
Yeah, again, changing the icons didn't make sense in Star Wars, but you do get the Fate. Let me double check. It's been a while, so I can't remember if in the Marvel we draw 2 cards and you pick one, or if it's just draw 1 and you might get lucky. Let's see, your domain, your turn, types, activate, relocate, Fate. Using a Fate action, you can disrupt reveal 1 card. Yeah, okay, so in Marvel it's 1. That's why we were so confused on Star Wars and we were only drawing 1. Because Marvel it's 1 because it's either going to be against me, against you, which doesn't do anything, or against both of us. So we currently have in my Fate deck, Oddity's Fate deck, and then the common Fate deck. And everything in this box is it's crazy.
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier, all right, so that is one that goes into my realm because he is not specific to me, right? Or specific to you.
No.
Yeah. Oh, I have 2 3s. That's nice. Nice. All right, well, fine. Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier is defeated. Choose another player. They may defeat a character in your domain. Any character in my domain. Oh, that's not good. All right, and then draw back up to 4. So as we say, the 3 is usually the best place to go to on the first turn. I don't know. I don't know necessarily. Again, we're not professionals here. Maybe the 3 isn't the best one. So I'm going to go with... oh, I don't have a play a card on this one. Oh, so maybe that isn't the best one. Oops, I didn't notice that. I don't have a play card on there. I thought that had a play card. Never mind. I'm going to go here instead. Sorry. Take backs. All right, so I got 2 instead. So I'm going to go ahead and put out Ball Tag. I don't know where he needs to be, so I'm going to put him in the middle. Ball Tag. And now I don't Fate you anymore, but I can do a second play. So I'm going to put out Pythians. The Pythians, I guess. All right.
And I can play 1, so that is gonna be... Okay, this one is 0.
Oh,
So,
oh, you just grabbed a blue one. Oh, that's fine.
oh,
Well, no, it's fine. It really doesn't matter.
spank the Titania.
Hmm.
Um,
Because really, I guess, yeah, if I really didn't care about the colors, I do it because of the colors of the
so
movers.
you're right.
But, like, I would just put all the colors in there.
So I can perform an available action.
That's an effect.
I can perform an available action on this location.
At his location.
At his location.
Okay. Yep.
At his location?
Mm-hmm.
So, something that is here.
That's what the card says?
It says from his location. Yeah, so.
Yeah. Card
Where he
is in
is.
play, perform an available action. Yeah, so you can perform one of those 4 actions from his location.
Can I have 3?
Yeah, you can do three most. In that here.
Okay, then I did 2, I can discard no, and I can vanquish no.
Well, discard if you want to. Remember, that's the one thing we always fail to do is discard our hands. Like if a card cannot, technically if a card is not currently getting you towards getting more strength, you probably don't want to keep it right now, right? Just worry about getting it into play later. All right, so while Oddity is doing that, which is kind of the boat I'm in right now. It's like I need to play cards, but I need energy.
Okay, I'm discarding this. Can I open the door?
Yeah, check, see if Joe's. So
I don't
the reason
see
we're a
her.
little bit behind today on getting started is our new kitty and our old kitty still aren't being friendly. Casper has claws, Jellybeans does not. So we didn't want them to attack each other, so we had to find a way to get Casper into the game room. He's going right towards her?
No.
He went that way? Okay. She probably went back to the bedroom. All right, so while he's looking for her, I am going to decide what I want to do. I dislike that you covered up my 3 that had the play card. That's my problem.
Caspito!
They're going to have to get used to each other. Remember, I don't want her being stressed too. Yeah, we don't want her being more stressed. All right, that's fine. I need energy, so I will. All right, he's going back the other way now. Get me energy, and then I will fate. Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is played. Look at the top 6 cards of the targeted player's villain deck. Discard any of those cards and return the rest to the top of the deck in any order. All right, so I'm going to cover up. I'll do this one. All right. And then I look at the top 6 cards of your deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it says I can discard any I want. Discard any of those cards. Okay, I'm going to discard them all. And put the rest back in the order that I want to. I'm trying to get you to
your card.
to my twins. Yep.
Ugh.
To my multiversal things. Me putting more cards would prevent that from. I don't know why anybody would ever put cards back in the deck.
So I got it. So I have to put it here? Is that what it is?
When did you draw him?
Just did.
Oh, you hadn't.
I had 2 cards.
You hadn't finished your turn yet. Sorry. Then hang on. Wait.
What do you mean I had not finished my turn?
Put the 2 cards back. I thought you had already drawn. 1, 2,
I have to.
3,
I always forget when I have to draw at the beginning
6,
or at the
right.
end of my turn.
There's your 2 cards from your thing.
So you just want me to get that card. That's what happened.
Yeah, either way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to keep that one in there. And then discard the other 5. Like so. Okay. Back to what I was doing. Did that. Discard. That one I think is good when I need it. I'm going to discard that one. I'm going to discard that one. Okay, do that. Oh, hang on. I still get to do a move action. I forgot. I got to move my guys over towards Winter Soldier. So just start hitting them more. Why waste the move action?
In this case, activate would be activate.
You technically have nothing to activate right now.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm guessing you have a specialty and then probably other cards.
So, play one card for one.
So that, okay, that adds a +1. Okay, so now you get, yeah, that's good because you still get. If you put it on the location, if you put it on the location you're currently on, then you can do that this turn. Because remember, this one here has got your 2 on it. Awesome!
Awesome. Can I do it now then?
Thanks, Fuentes family. Para de donation.
Oh.
2 extra life. Good luck on the giveaway.
I gained this one, yes?
Yes, because you're at that location.
Okay, so then
You played.
I don't get this
You
card.
can play another one. You can play 2, yeah. Play 2.
I'm gonna put this one.
Okay. No.
It gains movement.
Oh, that location gains movement. That's neat.
And I'm going to discard. See? I
Yeah.
can discard.
As many as you want.
I don't know why I have this card. Remove a character from Titania's location. This Titania gets -1 strength.
Remove a what? A character. That's any character. That you can remove anybody.
But why does it say that she gets -1? I don't want her to get
True, but what if you couldn't get rid of Doctor Strange? Say you didn't. Say you had to get rid of him, right? Or the reason it says character is because my cards actually are considered a character because they're not an ally and they're not a villain. They're a character card, right? Okay, so now you draw back up to 4, but you have to immediately play that one to your location right above it. And then you still go up to 4 cards.
Besides that?
Yeah, you still draw to 4. This doesn't count as a card. It says as soon as this is drawn, you play it and then draw another card. So this says villains at this location gain 1 less power each time they gain power. So right now, that means this is back down to 0 while he is there. He is 3 to defeat at that location. But the nice thing is, like I said, he doesn't cover up your spot. Oh, that's right. He's a variant. Loki's the same thing. Remember, Loki, I think, had variants as well. So that's why it says character on her card. Because she can defeat the variants or anything else that's in her domain. That's one thing that's neat about the Marvel versus the other ones is you can send things to each other's domains or you have to actually interact with each other. And that's one thing with Marvel Villainous usually as a whole, or Villainous as a whole, there's little interaction, right? The most interaction is I fate you, you fate me. That's why I like Marvel. You have more interaction with each other's sides. All right. So, I'm gonna go here. I can move 1, so I'm gonna move him first. And then I can play a card. Yeah. Well, you want to make sure your stack is perfectly squared. Because if I can see those cards, then I know when to play a card, and that would be unfair. Because there's a if I reveal that card, you also have to put it into play. So I'll go ahead and do this. I'll play this item. 21st Century Tech for 1 Alex. It's no Jeopardy. On an activation, I can pay 1 power. And then I can find an effect in my deck, pay its cost, and then immediately play it. And then shuffle it back into my deck. Oh, so I can actually do the activation now. So I'm going to activate. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have enough power to probably play that effect. Let me see here. What are those cards that I need? Need my robots. What are my robots? Are my robots... Robot duplicate, cost 1, but I don't know if it's an effect or an ally. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do it just so I can find my robot there. So find an effect in your deck. So that means I get to find it. I just want to see what they are. And it's an item, so that technically doesn't work. All right, so I'm going to do this one. There we go. Butterfly effect, so it costs me 0, so I don't have to pay it. Gain 1 power. You may remove a variant from any other domain and shuffle it back into that villain's deck to gain 2 additional power. No, I don't need power that badly right now. All right, and then it says shuffle that back into my deck. All right, that was everything. I'm gonna draw after I'm done shuffling.
I'm gonna go here. No, here.
There.
I'm gonna play this effect for 1.
That effect for 1, Alex?
I don't know what that Alex is.
Alex Trebek from Jeopardy.
I know the show, but I don't know.
Whenever they want a category, they're like, I'll take things cats do for 100. I'll take, that's what they say whenever they want a category. I'll take things in the Marvel Universe for 500, Alex. That's what they would say.
I see now.
Now you know. No,
Reveal reveal cards from the top of your fate deck until you reveal a hero. Play that hero to any location in your domain other than Titania's location.
All right. So, you paid the 1?
Yes, I did.
You just basically reveal until you find a hero. It says reveal, right? So
Hero.
reveal means, oh, that was quick.
Spider-Man.
It says play it where? Anywhere except for where you are? To any location except for where you are.
So you have to cover me?
Yeah. I'm guessing there's a point to that. I don't know. I really don't know the point of you putting a hero in your actual domain.
So that one says, when performing a vanquish action to defeat Spider-Man Avenger, only allies with a strength of 4 or greater may be used.
Which is Titania. This is from her deck. That's actually one of her hero cards. Yeah, so I'm not sure the point, unless you've got to have cards in your deck.
I did that, but it didn't get me my things.
Oh, from the location. But you paid, right?
I did pay.
I'm guessing you have a card that says, like, defeat somebody and gain strength or something. It's my only assumption. Because, yeah, you're right. I don't know why would you put a hero into your domain.
Okay, so I did.
You did that to the fate?
Fate.
Mm-hmm.
Fate and fate.
Yeah, Vanquish, you don't have anything for enough. All right, so it's Scarlet Witch, which is actually for me. When Scarlet Witch Avenger is defeated, reveal cards from the top of the Fate deck until you reveal an event, then play that event. Okay, well, that's not nice. What do you want to cover up?
The Fate.
There is no Fate. My Fate's down here on the bottom.
This is
I actually only have 1 Fate. I just realized that. I only have 1 Fate. You can't cover it up. Nope, that was a 3. I only have 1 Fate. That's weird.
Then that 2.
Yeah, that's what I figured. All right. Deck a ball?
Yep.
All right, draw back up 4. All right, I need to get rid of cards in my hand. So I'm going to go back here. No, not there. Here. I'm going to move these guys over. So my plan was to get them over here with Winter Soldier. And then I'm going to discard. And I'm gonna get rid of both of those. Get rid of both of those. I'll get my 3 energía. 1, 2, 3. And then fate. Ooh, it's an event. This means it's both of ours. This is our city. Relocate actions. Only move an ally or item to an adjacent location. Allies can relocate to an event. Huh? Reward. For each of your allies at this event, you may relocate 1 hero to any location in any domain. Are we playing the relocate wrong now? I think we are, because I think it goes all directions now. Okay, so this is basically saying you can't move an ally or an item to another domain. You can't relocate. This is another one that's different. Relocate is different. Move one of your allies or items from a location in your domain to a location within your domain. So it can be to any... I took 2 turns to get it that far. I could have just relocated it right there. So that's something different. It doesn't have to go 1. Yeah, it doesn't have to be adjacent. Well, now it does.
It didn't have to be adjacent.
It didn't have to be adjacent. I forgot. Allies at either the global event or your targeted event. Allies from another villain's domain to a location in your domain. Unless a card specifies otherwise, you cannot relocate an ally or item to a location in an opponent's domain, nor can you relocate fate cards. Items move with the allies. Yeah. Okay. I might want to check. I'm going to double check the Disney and the Star Wars if they didn't update the relocate on that, because we always slowly. I know Disney is the one over, because I know like a lot of them is about getting a character from one end of the board to the other. That'd be too powerful. You just pick it up and drop it in the other one. Star Wars. I'll have to double check Star Wars now. All right. So I did the relocate, discard, fate, MI3. Okay, that's it.
So I'm going to play this item. It says gain 1. Gain 1. I pay 1. Gain 1.
When you go to that location. Yep.
Oops. And
belly.
I'm going to also play...
Oh, I like him.
I'm
I
going
recognize
to
most of the guys on the card, or some of them anyways.
This effect says choose a card from your discard pile.
Yes. Oh, put it in your hand.
And put it in your hand.
You forgot the rest of the sentence. Choose a card from your discard pile. And then do what? Play it. Shuffle it back. Yeah.
Oh, just does that win.
It's the winner.
Okay, I put it in my hands. And I am now going to... I forget that thing, vanquish.
Yeah, it's the vanquish action, the icon.
Okay, well, I cannot vanquish.
Alright, discard? No?
No, draw 1.
Draw 1. Alright. I'm going to go here. I'm going to play a card. So I'm going to play my robot duplicates for 1. So I'm going to play them to this guy here. Right. Then I'm going to do my activate action. I pay 1 power to defeat that variant. Which then puts a conquer token. A key.
Mm-hmm.
Lo siento. Okay. Titania, come and beat me up. And then I don't need to do a relocate action. So se acabó. That was an effective turn, though. Oh, hang on. Sorry. I just drew this, so I have to put it here. So I cannot perform fate actions anymore.
So what?
Yeah, I don't know if the moving thing is technically a bad thing for us. The not being able to move.
Yeah.
That many, because we always played that way anyway, so I'm kind of like,
So I'm going from here to here.
Oh, technically that doesn't matter. There's no fate at that location. That was actually a lucky draw.
So I'm going to play this ally.
Mhm.
Cannot be there because it has
Yeah,
to
it
be
can.
4 or more
Okay.
for the Spider-Man.
Oh, to beat him, yeah.
But I can't play it here.
Yes, but don't
How do
cover
I
up.
do it?
Yeah, that one. So that costs you
So
3.
that's 3.
Oh, volcano. You're putting water and a volcano together.
Volcania?
Volcano. When volcano is used in a vanquish action and is discarded, you get +1 strength. Oh, okay. Yeah, which technically
So
now
I
you
can
could
do it
actually.
now.
Yeah, you can do it now.
So vanquish.
So everybody goes away.
Everybody goes away.
Everybody goes. You go away. You.
And
go
I
away,
gain
everybody goes away.
one strength.
1
here.
strength. Yep.
Come on. 2 out of 8.
2 out of 8. I think, like I said, I know you have cards that give you strength. I think it's all a matter of just discard,
I'm
discard,
getting
discard,
only
discard.
effects. I don't think you shuffle.
I did 7 times. That's how I do it when we first get a game. 7 times.
What else?
You got your 3.
Fate.
Fate.
Did I get my 3?
Oh,
Didn't
vision.
get my 3.
I don't remember.
I don't think I did because
Alright,
I paid 3.
That's fine.
And I would
Remember,
have
always do that first.
the
The other
remember.
ones don't necessarily. The other ones could be in different order because you need to like play a card before you could do your vanquish. Technically, the fate you should do as well first. You should just knock those 2 out first. Vision Avenger. While Vision Avenger is in your domain, you must pay 1 power to use one of your specialties, which I don't have any, in addition to its normal cost. Where do you want Vision Avenger?
In the mover.
Mover, discard. All right, so draw back up to 4. Oh, I forgot to draw my 4th after I played that guy. Ooh, that's kind of mean. I like it, but it's mean. All right. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna do the Vanquish to get rid of Winter Soldier. So defeat Winter Soldier. When they're used to defeat a character, choose a card in any villain's discard pile and shuffle it back into your deck. Shuffle this back into your deck, for what? And in ball tag, when one of your allies would be removed from this location, you may remove another ally from this location instead. So I guess I could. One of your allies, which would be him. Oh, Jelly Beans. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie. How you doing? Oh, luckily Casper doesn't like it in here. You can come in here all you want. When your allies would be removed from this location, which is these guys, you may remove another ally from this location instead. Oh, but I didn't have another ally because both of these were being removed. Okay, I needed a 3rd ally in the location for that to take effect. All right. When Winter Soldier is defeated, choose another player. Oh, hello, another player. They may defeat any character in your domain. So you can defeat any character in my domain. So
with
these 3,
what?
you defeat. You may defeat.
So if I had allies somewhere?
No. You can defeat one of these 3 if you choose to. It says you may. There is technically no reason for you to do that.
So I just defeat it? I just say, okay, defeat them?
Yes, but there's technically no reason for you to do that.
Because
because you get no benefit from defeating any of them.
Okay.
You would defeat a character in my domain if it gave you some benefit. So, remember, I don't know if you remember Madame Mask. Remember she had to defeat people in other domains? She was another one that had one of those cards where you had to slide. It was one of the very first ones we played. She had to defeat heroes in other domains. So technically this would help you because you would be able to get a free defeat out of it. But your character doesn't benefit from me defeating anything, right? You don't have a card that activates or anything like that. Yeah. So for you,
Now that I know.
there's no reason for you to defeat in my domain. All right. So I did me vanquish. So I have discard and play. I can play up to 2 cards. So I'm going to play Rewrite History. One more. Rewrite History.
No.
You may shuffle your villain discard pile into your deck. All players shuffle their hand into their villain deck.
So shuffle everything all again?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And then
But
each
yeah.
player draws 5 cards.
So what about all my plans? You ruined my plans just like... You don't care?
Holy cow, that is a lot of cards. Yeah, it is kind of hard for you to shuffle the deck without knowing if my card's going to be on top.
Don't look, I'm not looking.
Okay, so whatever the final thing that you want is,
Okay, when is the final?
whenever you say your final shuffle is.
The next one.
Okay, one more. We always do 3 for a shuffle, but okay, I'll let you go to, I don't know how many you're at.
I don't know either.
All right, and then you draw 5 cards.
Ah. 5?
5.
This is disgusting. Okay, now what?
Okay, so when you play that, sorry, I should have drawn one more. So you immediately play.
The ones that are yours?
Yep, to the location you're at. So we already know, okay, so we had villain get 1 less power each time they gain power. So this is technically a 2, so let's do a -1 there so we remember. And then this one, Victor Timely, villains at this location must pay 1 additional power cost to play any card. So to play any cards is +1 power. And to your energy is -1. And then you draw 2 more cards. And now draw another card.
What?
You draw a card every time you play, you draw a card. Because they don't want you to have less cards because you drew one of these. So this is a Mortis, which you already had. Villains of the location cannot perform fate actions. So I need a way to cover up your... Okay, so you cannot do a fate action while he is in play. Wow, all of them went to that one location. I just need a lot of robots. That's all I need. Give me 50,000 robots.
So I still did too.
You have to defeat them before I defeat them, yes. While still trying to do what you're trying to do.
And you didn't even give me all eyes on this deck.
I gave you 5 cards. All right, so I still have 1 more card I can play. I'm going to play Robot Duplicate. I'm going to attach it to the guy that has the most strength. Oh, he goes +1 now. Problem is he's going to keep going +1 and -1 every time you move Titania. That's kind of annoying. I need a way to know that I attached it to him. Okay. So it's attached to a Mortis. So I did that. Yep, did everything. Oh, now I can do discard. I didn't discard before because I didn't have that many cards. Although I'm over limit, so I wouldn't even be able to draw cards. Ooh, I don't like him. Ooh, I kind of like that too. No, I'm good right now. I'm not going to discard anymore, I don't think. I know I don't want that. I'll get rid of that guy. Yeah, get rid of that guy. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. That's all I'm going to discard.
What is this kid doing here? I mean, can I move here?
Yeah, you can move there. That just shows that I vanquished that. I got to vanquish 4 locations. So think of Maleficent with her poison. I just got to put 1 on each of the 4 locations.
Okay, so I'm gonna play. Play.
Oh, hang on. Let me do my +1 here now that we're doing that.
So I'm gonna play this one here for 1. This ally.
Okay. Which then, yes, keeps Carl at a permanent 2 for now. Yeah, Carl's going to be really a pain in the butt to keep track of with his plus minuses. What's the thing?
Heroes cannot be relocated from transfer Fightful Force location.
Oh, so okay, they can't run away from his location.
I'm going to also play this one that says choose a card from your
Discard
pile and put it into your hand.
Yes.
Let's see. I don't have anybody who can help me with it.
I'm thinking it's Titania's like the only one that can get rid of Spider-Man, or Creel. If Titania was at 4, then he could be at 4.
So if I did that right now, no, I have to still wait until next turn to play that card.
Did you
right?
get your 1 valuable?
See, I cannot play now the one I just drew from here.
No, you already played 2 cards. You kind of would have wanted to do that one first, yeah. So now you have discard and vanquish.
So I'm going to discard this.
You gotta keep that. It's tricky.
How can you even see if it's?
It's a completely different color.
Yeah, but when it is uncovered.
Because it slid a little bit. How many you have 4 in your hand? So yeah, in your next turn you'll draw him. Okay. On my turn, I'm going to go aquí. 3 power. I'm going to spend 1 power to defeat that variant. Let's take a new discard pile. This goes to my discard pile. This goes here. Now the problem is, here's the problem. The problem is those guys are at a location I don't want them to be at.
So
and so far, I have not seen a card that lets me move them, which is kind of annoying. Because relocate is just allies and items. It's not heroes, it's not variants, because variants are not considered allies. Hero, yeah, they don't even mention variant in here, because it's only Loki and Kang so far. So there's got to be something that lets me move them, because otherwise it's like impossible for me to do anything. Ah, there we go. Yeah, there's a card. It's funny. I don't know if there's a card. And then the card that's actually the example in the book is a specialty. My specialty card I need to find, which lets me move them. Okay, so I got to hunt down that specialty card. Okay. So I did that. Relocate. I don't have anybody to relocate. I get to play 1 more card. So I'm going to play... One power to use. Okay, my specialty. So he makes my specialties more expensive. That's if my specialty has a cost, which currently they don't. So I'm going to play that guy for 2. No. Sorry. I'm going to put him in here. Wait a minute. Why am I getting rid of him? There's no reason for me to get rid of that guy. This guy, though. Yes. do want to get rid of that guy.
Yeah.
Hang on. Yes, I did that. Don't need to relocate. Well, technically, I guess I did by accident. Did that. Yep. And I still have 4 cards, so I don't draw.
We're going here. We're playing this one.
Volcania.
For 3.
Okay.
Sorry. She's here.
Yes.
Is this
Vanquish.
Vanquish?
Yep.
Vanquish.
Mm-hmm.
He has.
You only.
I needed one more.
Yeah,
one
he
less.
technically has 3 now because of Volcania being there. And Volcania, you use Volcania, which is what you're going to want to do so you can get your +1 strength.
So he is 5. So I.
No, he's 3. You defeat either one.
Ah, I can do both.
Oh yeah, this came back because I got rid of.
Can't I do both?
No, it's a single vanquish action.
Okay, so I.
So which one do you want back? Do you want to remove the +1 to play a card, or do you want to remove the -1 to your power? I mean,
Yes,
she's a 3. I would
cards?
technically get rid of the 3 because this guy can get rid of that guy. I'd get rid of the 3 because otherwise you're kind of wasting a 1.
This 3?
No. I would get rid of the
see,
3 strength
this
guy
One, this one.
because you've got a 3 strength person.
Where does he go?
He goes back into your discard, and then she goes into your discard, and then you get +1. And then that was which one was that? That increased the -1 for Tut.
No,
Tut was -1 power.
1 less power.
Yeah, okay, that was that one.
And
See,
this card.
played a card, vanquish, 2 power. Yep, so discard left.
What is she doing here?
When you were digging through your deck, I'm guessing, yeah.
No.
No, all right. So draw. Just immediately just goes into play. Oh, that's a new one.
Scarlet Centurion.
That's a new one. And then draw. Villains at this location cannot perform activate. So this doesn't even bother you. You could leave them there all day long, technically. You don't want to defeat it, so I don't defeat it, but because I haven't taken this one over yet. But it doesn't affect this location because there's no activate at that location. So it's kind of like this guy. I'm just leaving him there because there's no point in me taking him out. Okay. So I need robots. I'm gonna go here. I have no power, which is fine. I'm gonna discard. I'm just discarding. I think I need to keep these. No, I'll discard that too. Okay. Discarding 3. Vanquish. So gets rid of him. They're not discarded when they are used to defeat a variant. And I can't play any cards. I went there just to do the discard action, really. Alright, so now draw 2, 3. Okay. I'm really wondering where, unless they just got shuffled back in. What were the name of the cards that it said you should be looking for?
I have
Volcania, which you did. There's one called Display of Power, which has her holding something up above her head. Friends in Tight Spaces, which has her kicking the Wrecking Crew. And then, Wedding Day, which is an event, is -1. So there's one, it's a 0 power called Friends in Tight Spaces. It's an effect. I'm guessing you haven't pulled that yet. That one.
Pero that's the one I said. How is I like it?
Oh, she gets, that's the minus one.
See.
Okay. Yeah, so that would be used, that's an easy way to get rid of Spider-Man, basically. You just have to be willing to do minus one. So where's the one, do you have the one with her holding the thing over her head?
Camion, the boss.
Yeah.
This one?
No.
Right here.
No, looks like that. It's called Display of Strength. It's an effect. It says
Display of power.
Display, yeah, it says if Titania is with
If
one of her
Titania
allies.
is at a location with one of her allies who has equal or more strength than Titania, she gets +1 strength.
Okay, so you want to put her at a location with somebody who's got like 3, and then that would get her to 3. And then you put them at that location where that person has 3 again, and you'd get her to 4. Okay, so you have to get your allies out with a lot of power.
I don't have allies.
Well, Volcania that you just got rid of.
Because oh yeah.
Now, does it say it goes back down? The justice strength to be equal to the strongest character, including Titania. Its new location. Vanquish action. It doesn't say it goes back down. It just says adjust it to that amount. Oh, when he's relocated to that location. So actually, when people go here, they aren't giving him more strength. You have to move him around to get him to get more strength. So it's when he moves around. So we actually did that wrong earlier. So what you have to do is relocate him to where the people with more strength are. But remember, relocate, which makes sense because relocate allows you to relocate anywhere if this event wasn't in play. Where is your relocate action? Oh, Spider-Man's covering it up. That hurts. Yeah, you're probably going to want to play that card that makes you lose 1 strength to get rid of Spider-Man. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
I have not moved or anything, right?
Yeah, I just finished my turn.
So I need to vanquish. I don't. Okay.
Yep.
So there.
+1. Well, yeah, for playing your card. But yeah, you can do the vanquish there with your guy.
So this costs 3.
Mm-hmm.
So expensive. It says perform a vanquish action. Allies used in this location are not discarded.
Oh, so you're doing that instead of the actual vanquish action on the location?
You
You could have done that from anywhere, technically. I mean, you wouldn't have gotten your 3 power, so it's good that you go there to get your 3 power.
So he's gone.
Yes, he's gone.
And they stay.
And they stay.
And I cannot move them because I am not there. So I did that, I did that, I did that. Fate.
Fight. Ghost Spider. Each time another character is played to Ghost Spider's location, place a +1 strength on her, so she gets stronger. I'm guessing you want to cover up my 3 again?
Yep.
I don't want you to cover up my 3. I needed that 3. Now you have changed my plan. Oh. Technically, in the previous turn, I would not have been able to play them because the +1 was here. Oh no! Wait a minute. Oh no, they were already there. They were there. No. I played them. I wasn't here, was I? I moved here to do the vanquish action. I played them somewhere else. Right?
No, still no.
I don't remember. Because it would have cost me 1 more. But no, in the last turn I didn't. That's right. In the last turn I didn't have any power and I said I'm not going to play any cards. I did this for the discard action. That's right. So he was already gone, which means these technically are gone. Okay. Battle. I'm gonna go here. Game 3. And fate. Spider-Man. 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 If friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is in your domain, you cannot win the game.
What?
That's what it says. It says you cannot win the game if he is in your domain. And he's a guy, he's a card from this set. He's not even like one of ours. You have just tons of Spider-Man now. You must be in the Spider-Verse. So the multiverse of Spider-Man. So you have Peter Parker and Parker Peter. All right. Did that. All right, that's it for me. And I can't.
No, pero. So I have to defeat both.
Yeah. Again, you have that card that lets you just defeat things.
I cannot move them.
And you have that one card that just lets you defeat things. So.
Choose a hero. Place master. Help.
Yeah, you don't know what you want to do?
It says choose a hero in your domain with
Yes.
less strength than Titania. Nobody has
Nobody
less.
currently has less than.
But then it says place +1 strength tokens on that hero until they have a strength equal to Titania.
Yeah.
But why?
Yeah, I'm still not getting why you want to make the bad guys stronger. I have not figured out why they want your bad guys to get stronger and why you want to add bad guys to your domain. Like, this is not making any sense to me. Let me look at your other cards.
So well, I cannot play it anyways. Did I move? No.
Yeah, because this one here is relocating heroes in a domain to your domain.
Wait here.
I'm really confused because there's no cards.
Am I playing one?
Oh, it's for Creel. I thought it was ally. It's not.
When
it's
Creel
character.
absorbing man is played or relocated, adjust his strength to be equal to the strongest other character.
There. This is another character. This is another character. This is another character. This is another character. Allies are another character. Character is any person, hero or
including
otherwise.
Including Titania.
Yes. So if you would have each turn, well, you can't because he's unfortunately covering up your relocate. So you have to use that one card to get rid of him. But then you would be able to relocate him. Again, if this wasn't in play, you would have been able to go like, boom, now he's a 4. And then, Spider-Man that's where like when Spider-Man came out, it would have been better to have him like over there. Like you got to put him, right? So you kind of put him on the wrong one because you didn't realize you needed that. So yeah, you would have probably put it on a completely different location than this one. Because you need that, and then you would have been able to move him over to where you got Spider-Man. That makes sense. Because then you move him over here, he gets as strong as Spider-Man. Then you play that other card that says move Titania to a location with a person as strong,
This is
as strong or
difficult.
equal to her. So you just keep moving her to Creel's location and playing that card, and you'll keep getting stronger until you're equal to Creel. Entiendo? It's Creel. I was trying to figure out what is the key to your thing. Creel is the key to your deck. The key is to get heroes out, make the heroes stronger, get Creel onto that location. So if you were to get Spider-Man, for example, up to 8, right? You do that one that says make him stronger. You make him an 8. You move Creel to Spider-Man, right? Then all you need to do is play that one card, move Titania to Creel, right? To his location. Play that one card that says increase hers. Is it by 1 or is it? Do you still have it in your hand? The rock one? No, not that one. The one that says increase her strength to match. If it's equal or less, then do you still have that in your hand, or you don't have it in your hand anymore?
This one, Gamma Booster?
It-
Choose a hero in your domain with
Yeah.
less strength than Titania. Place +1 strength tokens on that hero.
No, not that one. It's the one that says find an ally.
Um,
Oh, this is the other one. Oh, no, this is gaining you power. Where's the one that says you're... This one. This one. If Titania is at a location with one of her allies who has equal or more strength, then she gets +1. So basically, you just keep bumping up Creel by bumping him around to where you've got empowered heroes, right? Because he absorbs their power. He absorbs metal and brick and all that kind of things. And he gets more powerful. Then you just keep moving Titania to that location and playing this card. And it says if she's at that location with an ally, which he would qualify, then she gets +1 strength. As long as he's more powerful than her. Hey, David. Good evening. What do you think the luck level in Villainous? It's not. I would say it's not the luck level. I think the key to Villainous, and we still have not gotten it down. One is knowing the decks. Right? People that play it all the time, easy. But I think it's about discarding cards. And we failed to do that because we don't know what cards to keep since it's our first time playing it. So now that I've figured out her deck, I physically know what I would be doing. I would be digging to make, well, Spider-Man's in the wrong spot now. She needs to dig for the card to get rid of Spider-Man. Once Spider-Man's gone, keep adding more power to the other Spider-Man. And then moving Creel to Spider-Man's location once he's got some power on him to get him up to 6 or 8. And then, again, keep discarding until you get that other card that lets her power up. I know how hers works now. Same as mine. I know how mine works now, which is basically causing Oddity to keep drawing my guys. And there's one card I'm still digging for, which I haven't gotten yet. Okay.
I went there.
Yes. On this turn?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So I was gonna play this one.
Yep.
That says if it is in play, perform one available action at his location. So I think that's gonna be energy.
Mhm. All right.
Then
Can't vanquish because you don't have anybody. So it's mainly discard right now. Now again, you want to power this Spider-Man up because you want to move Creel eventually to that spot.
so for that I need.
Well, you still get to play a card. You haven't played a card yet. Well, you played one card,
I played that.
but you still have another one you could play. Like I said, that's your goal, is to power up the heroes and then move Creel to their location.
But to power up the
That was that card there, yep. Choose a hero in your domain with less strength than Titania.
That,
Oh, nobody
no.
nobody has less than her right now.
That was why.
Yeah, it's a slow
It's on
burn.
3.
You need Volcania back. You need Volcania or whatever that other...
Well, I'm gonna keep this one. I'm going to discard the other 2.
Okay.
Oh my god.
At least some characters. Decks need a few cards, and by luck, I mean you might draw them early or late. And if you, yeah, I mean that's any game that you play that involves just cards. That's the way it is. The only difference between this and not to say a deck building game, but a deck construction game, or even like a CCG, which technically is a deck construction game. Yeah, you still go up to 4. Is that, of course, you can put multiple copies of the cards you want and not put in cards you don't want. Whereas this, of course, is pre-constructed and you can't really do that. Then again, we play Marvel Champions pre-constructed, so not that big of a difference. All right, so Miterno. All right, so I'm going to go Aki. I'm going to play me robots. Aki. For 1. And then I'm going to pay 1 power. That's a
So
strong
once you put
spot.
one
Now
here-
I see why the 3 energies up there, because this is I want to say it's a strong spot, but it's my only spot with an activate, I think. Yeah, that's why you can't cover up my activate, because that combo every single time is going to take one of them out.
So once you put that one here, I'm done.
Once I find a way to get a guy there, we're done. Whether you were there, which means you don't want to ever go there, pretty much. You don't ever want to go to that location. Until you have to, which eventually you will have to be able to get your power up. Yeah, getting her power up is weird. I thought it was going to be mostly card based. It's Volcania and Creel is how you get her power up.
So I don't want to go there.
Basically, yeah, because if you pull that card, which you're going to do next turn, it would put it there. Yeah, so I have to. Hang on, oops, I didn't draw a card yet. Well, that's it. I can't do any moves.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I have.
Although I can't say I'm liking these 2 better than and I think it's because we had such a bad play with the Star Wars Villainous, and I think that was the last things that I'm actually having fun playing with these 2. But again, Marvel's my favorite. It's not Audrey's favorite.
No,
she likes Disney. Yeah.
Okay, so I got this one, but still there is nobody that is less than here. I feel like I'm
Across the
stuck.
multiverse, do you think there is a version of Kang called Kangaroo? Kangaroo. Audrey likes when David comes to the streams.
Reveal cards from the top of the fate until you play a hero.
Photos para the Instagram.
So I guess I can play this one if that is what I need to do.
Yes. Reveal cards from the top of the Fate deck until you reveal a hero. Play that hero in any location. Remember, it can be any location. You can just keep piling them up in one location, technically. Fate deck. There you go. Well, she's not a very strong hero. You need heroes stronger than that. That makes sense why the heroes in her deck are so strong. Because who was the other one we discarded that was from your deck? Oh, there wasn't another one yet. Okay. I bet you all of hers are that strong. We both somehow have lucked out and gotten the exact characters for our deck.
So I can
You can put her wherever. I would not put her there. Remember, you need to get that back. You need to get your movement back. Other heroes in Miss Marvel. Other heroes in Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan's domain cannot lose strength. Okay, so he can't get weaker. Which currently you're not wanting to do that anyways. But yes, now she is the same strength as you, so you can make her stronger. And then you can move, well, got to get rid of him. Got to get that one card that says get rid of a character in your domain. I don't remember which one that was. Oh, fate. Daredevil. Each time you move from Daredevil without fear's location, choose an opponent. That opponent relocates Daredevil without fear to any location. Okay, so basically every time I leave his location, you get to move him again if you want. Ghost Spider. Every time I add somebody to Ghost Spider, she gets stronger. Do you know your current donation total that counts toward this month's giveaway bundle? I want to think we're close to 300. Or no, I said 300. I think 300 is too much. No, because Brian did 75 by himself. And I know we've at least gotten 5 bundle giveaways. So that would be 100. Maybe we're at 250 maybe. I'd have to look. I'd have to look to see what we were before that happened. Did you want to put it on Ghost Spider to make her stronger, or do you want to cover up my Vanquish and play a card?
Vanquish and play.
You do have to relocate him, though, it says. So if I go to his location and leave, you have to relocate him. Okay. ¿Es todo?
Sí, di todo.
Sí.
Sorry, I drew this.
So it goes where you are.
And I drew
Draw a card. So you're still good there. 1 less power. Oh, this is you gain 1 less power again. All right. I don't like any of my cards. I really don't. I don't. None of these are doing what I need them to do. Yeah. So I'm gonna go here. I'm discarding my entire hand. All right. Villains at this location. Gain 1. There's I don't gain any power at that location. Play a card. Nope, no play card. Okay. It's total. I'm searching for a card now. That's what I have to do. I'm doing what I said. I have to keep discarding cards until I find the card that I need.
I don't know. Okay.
Well, no, you have the card to make Miss Marvel stronger.
I have 2. Can I play both?
Well, yes and no, because now
Because I have 2.
she's stronger than you, so you can't anymore. So remember, it says that with less strength. Oh, it says less strength. It's not less or equal. Oh, that's stupid. Wow. That I get now why it's having you dig for heroes. Because you have to find heroes at like 2, 3, 4. You got to basically keep finding a hero that you can keep upgrading as you upgrade. Wow. Yeah, so I thought it was equal to. We're gonna play it. We're gonna play it equal to. We're good. I'm gonna treat it the same as that other card. I feel like equal to makes more sense.
So I chose.
Yeah.
That. Okay.
Yeah. So she's at 4. So again, the goal is to get Creel to this location. So then you can get him up to 4.
I don't think that's happening anytime soon.
Well, no, you got to get to that card that's in your discard pile. Or you need that card that says get a card in your discard pile. That makes sense why you have that card, because you use that card to keep getting these cards I was talking about, right? The card that lets you increase their power, the card that lets you increase your power. and the card that lets you just get rid of them.
I'm playing that there.
Have you played a villainous at more than 2 players? No, we've never played villainous at more than 2 players.
And then Vanquish.
Yeah, I mean, you could.
Kamala.
I technically, yes. You're right, there was really no purpose. Well, no, I'd get rid of Spider-Man. Spider-Man makes it where you can't win the game.
Oh, adios, Spider-Man.
Adios, Spider-Man. Okay. Here. Three, and then Fate. Capitan America. Captain America must be defeated before other heroes without protection in his domain. Oh, in this domain. Wow. He protects the entire domain. He doesn't protect the location. He protects the entire domain. It doesn't matter where I were to put him. Oh, he goes back. That's crazy.
He
He did the Vanquish. That is crazy. I've seen them where they protect a single location. They block a single location. I've never seen one that says, okay, the entire domain cannot be vanquished until he's vanquished. That's crazy. All right, that's it. That was my 2 actions. Because Vision is currently covering up my other actions. Because I've not been in a vanquishing mood, I guess. Do I even have a vanquish left? Oh, I do, way down here.
So I gain 2. As I have... this one. Choose a card from your discard pile and put it into your hand. So I'm looking for which one?
The one that says get rid of a character. 3+ players, you can try to force third player to try to stop the second player and vice versa. But of course, they do the same to you. And yeah, so that's one of the problems with a lot of these. Yeah, the beat up type games is you usually end up having, you know, either runaway leader or everybody gangs up on one person. For Marvel, all I would do is I would just incorporate the same mechanic that's inside of Disney, which is you can't fate somebody while they have that fate token, which wasn't part of Marvel Villainous.
This one, see? Remove a character from Titania's location.
Yep. But again, you still need to defeat Captain America too. So you could use that to get rid of Spider-Man, but you're still going to need to defeat Captain America since I put him on that same location.
Okay. So I'm feeling a bit of him.
Well, oh, you're playing it too? No, you can only play 1 card.
No, that one. What?
You played that one to get this one. So you can't do that until you can play another card. You're trying to do a vanquish action. You're not vanquishing. You're trying to play a card. So you need to play another ally here that's at least 3.
I don't have any.
Alright, well, Fate, right? Fate. Inhibitor Shackles. Inhibitor Shackles are played. Attach them to an ally or Titania. Remove all strength tokens from that character. They cannot be used to vanquish action, and their ability is ignored You may pay 2 power to remove the inhibitor shackles. Well, this is my only ally. So now I can't use them to vanquish Ramthat, which technically he's not doing anything to this location right now. So I don't care. Okie dokie. You played, you did that, you got your power. Alright. Draw back to 4, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, you're at 4. Oh, that's right, because you discarded to draw 1. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to... I really want to get... Oh, you should have moved him. Sorry. Last turn, you should have moved him. Where did you want to move him to? I was on... Well, you didn't know where I was... You knew where I was going. So you could have put him where I moved to, which means now you'd be moving him again.
Oh, okay.
Basically, that's what you would do. You just keep chasing me down. So it keeps covering up a spot. It's kind of what it is. Daredevil makes sense. If like nobody else was here, everywhere I go, Daredevil would be going. He's basically chasing me and covering up the spots. It's kind of a neat card. All right. I probably do need to get rid of Daredevil. All right. So I'm going to play a card. I'm going to play Space Phantom. I'm going to play Space Phantom there for 2. And then I'm going to discard my entire hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. Why? Because I like you. Scarlet Centurions. Villains at this location cannot perform activate actions. Oh, good thing I don't have an activate at that location. You go. Wow, that took forever. Circle. Circle.
I really don't know what I'm doing now.
You need to get a person to get rid of Sam. Yeah, covering that up was bad. If I would have known your character, I would have stopped you from doing that. It's kind of, and it's a disadvantage of not knowing the deck. I would imagine anybody who plays this character for the first time that doesn't know that that's the deck's strategy would probably run into the same problem. You're like, well, I normally don't relocate characters, so I'll just cover that up, right? Because that's what we're thinking. We seldomly relocate characters. Oh, I was stupid. I should have kept one of those in my hand. Dang it. I don't know why I did that. Well, I'm going to shuffle soon. I'm going to be in the same boat in a few minutes. I'm going to be digging again.
I don't know. I cannot do this, right? It has to be each ally with 3 or more.
Is that okay?
Sorry.
Yeah, equal or more. Yeah.
For each ally.
Oh, it's for each ally.
I get that. I mean, that's my question. It's
if Titania is at a location with one of her allies,
right?
yeah.
It means one has to be 3.
One has to be, yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know. Remove a character from Titania's location. Can I just remove this one?
No, but no. You want to save that to get rid of Spider-Man.
Oh my god, I don't know.
Did you move?
Move what?
Did you move your...
From here to here.
No, you wanted to move to here.
To here?
Yeah. And then play that to get rid of Spider-Man.
So why didn't I get rid of him before? I don't remember.
Oh, hang on. Nope, sorry. Oh, it says remove. It doesn't say defeat. You're removing this character, which is different than defeating. So the protection only covers it from a defeat action, not a remove action.
And then fate.
And then fate. Fate! Be careful digging while in a boat. Some boats, or otherwise, Same boat or otherwise. Don't think in a boat. I've got all these spider characters popping out. When Silk is played, relocate any character in her domain to her location. Okay. So your best bet is to put her here, which makes this +1, right? And then you relocate another person. So you can relocate Daredevil or these two, one of these two. This is move, discard, 2 power, card. He's going to move anyways whenever I leave the location. So, but you move him here and Ghost Spider's going to get stronger. So who do you want to move?
Scarlet.
Oh, technically, actually, it says character, so you can actually. No, yeah, you want to move this guy
Okay.
because that means I can't do that anymore. And then that makes her.
We need to win this.
Well, I'm close, but I'm not. So okay. Somiterno. Oh, I'm short. Dang it, I'm short on. It's finally caught up to me not defeating the guys because I don't have enough. Yeah, me not defeating them is called up to me because that's the rest of mine. I'm finally needing power.
Oh, I need to draw.
Spider-Verse event. You must pay 2 power to vanquish or defeat any. Oh man, you have to pay power to do any vanquish or defeat. That's 10 to get rid of it. Holy cow! All right, well, I guess we know where we need to send all of our. We still need to get rid of that guy. That was my turn. Reward for each of your allies at this location. You may remove 1 hero from any domain. You're not at 4 cards?
Hmm?
Oh, you've got one in your first card. Yeah, you need allies. Basically, you need allies, and you need to get rid of Captain America. Eterno or Eterno? Eterno? Eterno.
Eternal. Okay, so that was what? Uno.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you could take my heroes. So like how she's gotten stronger, you'd be able to take her. Much she's not gonna do much good. You already have a 4. You technically need a 5.
And then I can still play this one.
Oh, actually, this guy counts as a 5. Immortus. Yeah.
And that's gonna be good too.
Okay. I can't do that. You're still 1 shorter. You're vanquish. Discard. Shuffly. All right. So. Oh, sorry. When I moved, I would imagine you were making Daredevil chase me.
How many more?
I don't know. Just whatever you. I usually just do 3 when I reshuffle. Space Time is relocated. You choose a hero. Oh, he basically takes their strength down to 0. Huh. Then why does he need 3 strength? That's the question. All right. So I'm going to... All right, so I need my locations back, and I just wasn't thinking about that earlier. So I need to get my location back for my power. And now we can relocate, because technically this is gone now. So I'm going to relocate him to here. And then I'm going to play me specialty, which is Kang. You may use, so my specialty, you may use relocate action, which is, I already did, unfortunately, this turn to get this guy over here. But I can use relocate action to relocate my clones, basically. Or my multiversal counterparts. Oh, no. Sorry. I didn't want to move him there. Hold on, no. I want to put him here. Moved him the wrong way. Because I need to get rid of this guy. And then Daredevil's chasing me still. Okay. Daredevil likes chasing me. Well, actually, technically, I'm guessing you want to cover this up instead of chasing me. Okay. And I draw 1 card, which is my only card I have left. Okay.
I don't have more lives.
Oh, and I'm going to hang on, spend about 2 power to get rid of this.
Would this one help me defeat? No, it has to be.
You still have to be able to meet the conditions. You still have to be able to meet whatever the vanquish conditions are, which would be to be 3 power or 3 strength. Yeah, you can still do that. And I don't remember. Let's see.
Oh, I don't have anything in my discard pile. Unless I was here.
Oh, that's what Hydro Man's for. He gave you that relocate, but you used him earlier to vanquish, and I think he's been in your discard pile ever since. Yeah, you kind of want to leave him in your board to give you another vanquish in case, or another move in case that happened, like what happened. Now we know. Now we know.
I don't know what to do. Don't have a discard pile.
You're gonna have to dig.
Don't have a discard
You gotta dig for an ally. That's what I did. For like three turns in a row, I basically went discard, go somewhere, discard to get rid of my hand until I got the card I needed.
I was not there. I was here.
Yeah.
So I'm discarding. Oh my god, I got these things.
At least you've lucked out both times, because you can't do the activate action, and there's no activate action there.
So that was just discarding. So now I can play that.
Well, no, you discarded. That was you would have 0 cards in your hand right now. How many cards did you discard?
3.
Yeah, so you would only have 1 card in your hand right now. So then when you draw, that's basically the ending your turn.
Okay.
Right. Here, use them to vanquish this idiot. Which gets rid of that. And then play a card for 0. Butterfly effect. Gain 1 power. If you remove a variant from another domain, gain 2 more power. Shackable. Yep. Kang is 1 vowel away from a giant ape powers. Kong. Kang, Kong. He's 1 vowel away. King Kong. King Kang is 2. Alright, so we want 3 shuffles. That's what we do. We do 3 shuffles. 3 shuffles. Oish.
So I can play that here. Why is it that I have not defeated him?
Because you need him. Did you gain your 2 power?
No.
No. How much was it to play him?
Oh, 3.
Hey, and that location gains vanquish.
So I can vanquish now.
Ah, this would work too. The wizard, he would move him off of that location. Yeah, we completely missed that one too. But where's your activate? Oh, your activate's covered. No, where is your activate? Oh, it's on that same location. That's not useful.
But I need to get rid of him.
Yes, you do need to get rid of him. Yes, so now you can do the vanquish with Wrecking Crew. And that gets rid of. Now you have your movement, and you can move him to get him stronger, which then allows you to make her stronger. Let's see. Fate. Spider-Woman. Allies cannot be relocated from this location. Well, there's where my 2 allies are. Okay. There. All right. I'm going here. Discarding my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was me doubting. Yeah. Only thing I could have done was mess with you. Well, technically it would have let me draw 5 cards on that turn, but it wouldn't help me because not for what I want to do.
So I go here. I move this one?
Relocate. You can relocate him anywhere. Because remember, this one relocates anywhere. Vanquish or Kang Squish.
Just one, yes?
Yes. But now that you moved him here, now he goes up to hers, which is 4. So 2, 3, 4. So now he's at a strength 4.
And then there is no vanquish here.
Fate. Vault Guardsman hero. When Vault Guardsman is played, you may find an item in the Fate deck or Fate discard pile and play it to this domain. Where's that item? There we go. Inhibitor Shackles. That works. Inhibitor Shackles. Back on my dudes, I guess. There we go. I took care of that for you. You have Activate. Do you have any Activate things? Oh, here. Pay 2 power. Relocate a hero in any domain to any location in your domain. I do not have a hero that is stronger than what you have. You would have normally wanted to look at that first to see if I had like a 6 over here, and you would have wanted to put that one into play. So then he would have turned into a 6. But I didn't have one, so. Miss Tola?
I have not played anything.
Oh, you can play card. Oh, sí, play card. Play un carta. Now, I've seen somebody paint these. And they come out looking pretty cool. I don't know. I haven't decided if I want to do that yet. Then I don't have to worry about them, the fancy smancy ones from Target anymore. I'll just paint them too. But then people wouldn't be, we wouldn't be able to do the giveaway. So it's kind of like, eh. Somebody would probably get mad at me if I painted over the fancy ones from Target. Yeah, you can't do display of power yet. I think, is there something in there you need?
No.
And what I'll tell you, I have it on my next turn. So it really doesn't matter what you play right now, unfortunately.
Okay.
Well, you don't even have to play a card technically.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why I say I have it on my turn. So relocate action, relocate him here. Play a card, 1 power, duplicate, pay 1 power, activate the duplicate. Checkable. That's why I said this thing is a perfect location for Kang, and in my opinion is a little overpowered for what he needs to do. Because if say, and this is what Dave was saying in the chat, say I would have gotten this like very early in the game. That means every time I went to this location, I was guaranteed, as long as I had 2 power, to take out a variant where I needed it to be, right? Because I could always relocate him to where I needed him to be. I would play the robot to him, and then I would vanquish them, or I would use the activate of them. I would every single time I'd be able to do it, depending how. Luckily, it took me till the end. It took me till the end of our game almost to get this one. But it was from me just discarding. I think yours really came down to learning how she plays in.
No me gusta Titania.
Yeah, it's very, very thing. I figured he was going to be more difficult because of the going back and forth thing. All right, so here we go. We're going to give our first impressions, which we kind of already did, so we'll probably repeat it at this point for those turning in at this point. First thing is the components. Same disappointment in the component quality. The cards are yes, I riffle shuffle, but this was not due to riffle shuffle. The cards are bowing the opposite way in 2 different, like these ones are bowing down, these ones are bowing up. The boards are bowing in the corners. Same bad quality there. It's a retail mass market thing. Sleeve your cards, I guess. The movers, I like the movers. Again, I prefer these just because they match over the ones that come in the Target box, which is why we're giving that one away as part of our giveaway, our big tabletop giveaway for Extra Life. So again, click the link down below if you want to enter that giveaway so you can win a copy of this game with the Target exclusive Doc Ock. The art, I like the art. I like that it's unique art too. It's not like art taken directly from the comics, I don't believe. Maybe some of it is. I don't remember. But I remember a guy on Instagram saying, here's some art I drew for Marvel Villainous. So I think some of it is unique art, some of it probably is stock art. So I do like that. What about you? What about the components?
I like this.
You like the tracker?
Yeah.
Yeah, we like trackers that have these little things. We always say that when somebody gives us a tracker and they want us to put a cube on it, it's like, these can't be that much more expensive than a cube. Mm-hmm. Give us one of those things.
So I like this. Oh.
Player aids, nice, right?
Player aid is always nice, but the same with the cards, as you said, on the boards. Yeah.
And that one thing we always do, like we always forget to mention, I love the backs of the cards. The backs of the cards are unique for each villain. We always that's really nice. So I mean, it's very aesthetically nice, but the components, I just wish they would put in the extra effort to make these a little thicker linen finish, right? And the boards, same thing, a little thicker so they didn't bow. Next are the mechanics for our specific characters. Audrey says, so Kang was very interesting. I like how he works, and you put out the variants, and the variants are bad. I didn't find a need to try to defeat anything my entire game because I got lucky with my variants and they never messed me up. They were never really impeding me that much. And at the same time, I wasn't defeating any of the villains either because I didn't feel like they were hurting me too bad in terms of what they were covering up. Now, again, if we're playing optimized, where I immediately am trying to get certain cards and immediately being able to pull off combos, yeah, I probably should have taken them out and the game could have been a little bit shorter. But I like him. I like that he's unique in how he plays. Titania, we didn't figure out till the end.
Yeah, but I also think I did not have enough like allies, or I don't know if it was a shuffle thing, I don't know, but I feel that I got stuck for too long.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, yeah, covering this when I had to move him, obviously that affected me too.
Yeah, I'd say considering that probably for the first 2/3 of the game, we didn't realize how you were supposed to gain strength because it's not very clear. Even in the player guide, which they give you, right? Normally the player guides are pretty good to tell you what you need to do. That one in no way, shape, or form told you that what you were supposed to do was bring out heroes, make the heroes stronger,
so that
move Creel to the
confusing.
heroes, get Creel stronger, move Titania to Creel, get Titania stronger, and wash, rinse, and repeat. It never, any way, shape, or form was kind of insinuating that until we realized, why does it keep wanting you to bring in heroes? Why does it want you to minus your strength? Why does it want you to make them more powerful, like you said? And at that point, I'm like, wait a minute, there's got to be something up with this. And I had to look through her entire deck to see if there was something that said she gained power based on the hero, and there wasn't. And then when we reread Creel's card, it said character. And I don't know why from the get-go, I thought it meant ally. I think that was just a misread, which happens a lot. When anybody's reading things, right? Your brain misinterprets things. And so I just thought it was like allies. But when it's character, it's anybody on the board. So technically, honestly, wow, we really did screw up from the beginning. Do you remember, was Immortus at that location? No, Creel, you had Creel out since the beginning. See, yeah so you kind of didn't want to put Creel out until there was a strong person out there. So then once I put Immortus out there, you would have had Creel already at 5. And then you could have put Titania there and she would have already been at 5. And like at that moment, because I remember Immortus, which is one of my variants, he was out there, I think he was one of the first or second ones you got, right? I think.
Yeah.
Well, he was one of the earlier ones because he was covering up that fade action at one point. So that, yeah. I think she's neat, but I think she is one of the more complex ones that we've had. All right, so that kind of leads into the difficulty. I don't feel like Kang was too difficult. It did take us our normal close to 2 hours to play. More about like an hour and 45 minutes. But I don't feel like he was too difficult. I feel like he's very straightforward. If you're looking for, with this box, which again, we never recommend the 3 character box as your starter box. You should get the starter box. But if you were to pick up this one, I would say Kang is the easier one. Doc Ock, he wasn't hard. Just trying to get his objectives done was hard, right? When you played Doc Ock and you had to do his goals, it was hard getting the people you need. But I do feel like Titania is probably the more difficult out of the 3, or do you feel like Doc Ock was harder than her?
I think this one was.
Yeah, Titania I think is hard because she's not clear what you were supposed to do, I think.
Yeah.
Right. Anything about the difficulty?
No. I mean, I know it was something about misreading and that covering what I didn't have to, but because again I had not understood why I was doing what I was supposed to do, all that. But I think, yeah, it's one of the most difficult ones.
And technically, I cheated at some point, and so did you. I forgot it's about Spider-Verse. We both should have paid 2 power at some point to defeat, and I did a defeat with these guys.
Oh.
So technically, I would not have had enough power to win the game right there, but same thing, you would have had enough power at some point too. Either way, fun at 2. We still enjoyed it too. David was in the chat earlier, and he basically stated that 3+ is that same issue that I know would happen at 3+, which is people gang up against each other. I would just add that fate rule that you do with Disney Villainous. And honestly, we've mentioned that before, to keep this game from going on too long with somebody just fading and fading and fading, like going back and forth from a fade action to a fade action would be that same thing in a 2-player game. You can't be faded until you faded back, right? So you hold that fate token as well. That happened, I think, in the Star Wars, where we felt like it was just going too long because we just kept fading and messing each other up. Like, I think I faded you, 3 times in a row in our last Star Wars game? I think it was. Like, I had faded oddly 3 times because the 3 locations I wanted to go to all had a fade action right at the beginning. But did you enjoy this too?
Yes.
Yes. David says, does the rulebook give you a character difficulty? No, I don't think they do. I've never seen a character difficulty rating. I know people ask on BGG, but actually the rulebook doesn't even talk about the characters. The only thing that talks about the characters is their book, which doesn't have it. And then the back of the player aid says what our objectives are, and it doesn't have a difficulty rating either. Last thing is the theme, whether or not we liked the theme, whether or not it felt thematic in what we were doing.
I like the theme. I know Titania, so I was really excited. Pero, I mean, yeah, it is thematic.
Yeah, she's trying to get stronger, right? Because she wants to take out She-Hulk, right?
Yes.
So that it is thematic in what they're having you do. How you do it doesn't quite come across thematic. That she starts out weak and gets stronger. I mean, I guess in the comics too, she worked her way up to be a supervillain. When she started, she was just a nobody. So it's kind of thematic with the comic. She tried to get more powerful. And Kang, yeah, Kang's very thematic, right? I was dealing with multiversal versions of myself, which is going to be in the next movie, right? But even in the comics, he went around and wanted to get rid of himself, so that way he could be the Conqueror, the all-powerful version. I didn't use it, but there's actually a card that lets me travel to the other domains, so it's kind of allowing me to teleport around the multiverse. So I think that's kind of cool too. It's kind of thematic as well. But that is it. Any final thoughts?
No.
No. Oddity says no. Well, the only final thought I have involves the children at Children's Miracle Network.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Para los Niños. Again, we are running that giveaway till the end of the month. So this is August 2023. If you're watching this video, click the link down below. You can enter for as little as $5. Well, no, as little as $2 for 5 entries. $5 for 20 entries into the big bundle giveaway. If you just want to say thanks, then just tell us down in the comments. Thank you for supporting the Niños. That's all you have to do. If they want to watch more of our content, what do they need to do?
Subscribe, activate notifications, follow us on social media.
Definitely helps.
Donate. No.
Donate. We already did donate, but donate. If you want to watch more videos by us, donate, because I'd encourage us to make more videos.
Follow us.
Comment. Like, subscribe, activate the bell notification.
And all that.
And all that stuff. But until next time, guys.
Adios.
Peace.